Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate, so let's get into it here. Do check out my book, of course, down below, Amazon links. All right, let's find out what kind of energy we are picking up here. I feel like this is a woman energy. Could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but I feel that I literally heard the struggle was real. I feel like she struggled with her health for quite some time, and I feel that she fought hard, but she got tired. And I just feel that it was okay. I feel for her to move forward to the other side here. I feel that there's a little bit of guilt from the, I'm going to say husband so far. Okay, I am feeling a husband energy that tried his all to do everything for her to make her comfortable. With that terminology, I almost feel there was hospice involved as well. But I feel that he was there to talk you through everything. He was supportive, but he's sorry that he couldn't help more. Okay. And I feel that she wants to say you did the best you can. It was inevitable. I can't say that word. But yeah, that's what I literally heard. But yeah, I feel like she doesn't really want to talk too much about it because it was a part of her life that she wasn't overly thrilled with. Okay, all the struggle and the pain, the anxiety of it all. And I feel like she's letting you know that the afterlife is nothing what she imagined it would be. She's waited so long for this journey. I literally heard that to take place. She daydreamed about it too, in regards to the peace and the tranquility of it all being on the other side. And now she has finally reached that goal. She is happy. She is balanced. She is laid to peace. She's resting. She shares her love to you. She says, don't apologize, okay? She's expressing how much that she loves you. I do feel that you two are communicating to each other, kind of like the energy of when you first met each other. You got two pages. Pages are past energy, a little bit younger type of energy. So it's kind of like you two think of the past, you know, how flirtatious you were. She wants you to remember her for that. Okay. Yeah, definitely. You got this childlike energy of talking, reminiscing. Here's story time for you real briefly. When my husband passed, I was allowed to say my goodbyes to him. It was a little extended than normal people, okay, because I believe in the afterlife and I wanted to, you know, cover everything. I know that sounds crazy, but I brought up stories from when the kids were little to, you know, are just good times in life. And I said, this is what I will pass down to keep your memory alive, basically. But I feel that that's the kind of energy, maybe not so much the topic at hand, but that was the type of energy, lighthearted, thinking of the past here. So to bring a smile, but yeah. I literally feel like she is, you know, she is saying that she wants, you know, for you to continue to stay strong here. I feel like she knows that you're not a quitter. You don't, like she's giving you, and there's no such thing as time, especially on the other side, and especially time limit of how much to mourn, how much to heal, you know. But I feel like she's kind of kidding around when she says, okay, I'll let you have your time. I'll let you have your space, you know, in regards to healing here. But you're going to bounce right out of this, okay? But yeah, it was very traumatic. It was such a long, you know, tough way of living with her being sick, but she's no more in pain. I feel that it really got to her mentally as well. She wasn't herself, okay? But I feel like she knew that once she passed that she was going to go back to, I literally heard ground zero here, meaning balanced, and to leave the past of misery with not so much obviously the marriage here, but it was more so her health, how strong, but she was one of those. They're showing me my mom never complained about, she had cancer. This could be relevant as well, but I feel that my mom never, according to my dad and from what I witnessed, but she never complained about being sick. Okay, now of course she cried, along the way here and there from what I saw, but everything is justified now. She's no longer in pain, is what that says. Everything is just at peace now and bounced again. I feel like she was definitely greeted, I want to say by God here, but definitely a higher up, okay, on the other side, whatever her religious preference is, but I do feel that she talked to him, okay, but yeah, she's so happy on the other side. I feel that she's definitely reunited with people on the other side. Clarify that. I feel like there's a child that passed before her here. And I feel like there's some kind of confirmation of saying, hey, let me know, like the husband saying, let me know if you are reunited with this, I just heard son. So I do feel that they have reunited. She's taken very good care. Oh, how he's grown. I literally heard her say, oh, how he's grown. He's grown up a little bit. He's not a baby anymore, kind of thing. They can come back any age that they want, but I feel like there's definitely growth. So a few years difference, okay, here I feel, but she is definitely mothering this child here, so it's good. I feel like she saw him from a distance on the other side and just basically ran. They ran towards each other. So there was definitely a reuniting with a mother and son. I feel that there's a kind of like a stagnation in regards to not really wanting, this is for the husband, for not really wanting to be in that house. A lot of memories here, but there's going to be a thought of whether or not to move. I believe it or not, I get that a lot. And I feel that there is this hesitation because you do feel her energy in the home here, but I feel that once you kind of, it's wild. The spirits do follow us, okay? They do have an attachment to us. But yeah, I think there's a story about that in the book, Accepting the Gift. Yeah, I went to like a get together and the house was haunted and I felt that energy, but this was a different situation, obviously. But I feel that it's going to be harder for you to move here for the husband because you are worried that you won't feel her energy. She will follow, definitely. I feel like the husband went through about mad at God, mad at the situation, but just heartbroken. And she understands that energy. She doesn't want to see you go through that, okay? It's not fair that she's not here anymore. She is, actually. She's here spiritually to you. You do feel her energy from time to time, and I feel like she's just kind of checking things out. I feel like she doesn't want to kind of freak you out by doing something like pushing something over, there was a time where every night for like a week and a half, something would fall off my pantry shelf. And there was no reason for it. It was fine where it was. So something was definitely like, I wouldn't say poltergeist, but just some spirit in my house, probably my husband, was trying to get my attention. And usually that signifies that they want to make sure that you know that they are around and protecting. They protect us big time. They will also, I feel, give you kind of signs and symbols as well as that gut intuition feeling. Everybody has a little touch of that. Just how well do you expand it? But I feel that there's going to be some kind of message that you're going to feel, okay? And that is from her, okay? in regards to kind of not a red flag, but just kind of advising. Okay. Prime example they're showing me in my mind, and I think this was in the book too. What was it? I just, it was really weird. Something just kept nagging me in my gut feeling, my intuition. And I said, I kept feeling the front door's not locked. Well, I have that Alexa set up where you can command, tell Alexa to lock the front door, and she does it for you. So I did it from my bedroom. It was like midnight. And sure enough, that night, we found out that there were like, 3 robberies that night. And I live in a gated community, not that that's VIP or special or anything. Crime's going to happen regardless, But they were really close in that area of where I live and I live as top as the mountain as can be. So they were traveling and robbing people, breaking into their homes. And thank God I locked my door. Now, obviously they can get in other ways if they so desire, but obviously it's a lot easier if you leave the front door open, So that's what I feel. It's something like that where they're going to kind of clue you in to just be a little safer or what have you. But yeah, they know. It's just they are just limited in regards to how much information that they can give you, but they're always there to protect us. Absolutely. So something to that effect, nothing drastic or anything, just a precautionary sake that you'll get that gut feeling. That is from her telling you to do something for safety reasons, I feel. Okay. So that is what I have. That story too. There's a lot of stories in that book. Do check that out if you're interested in story time. I just do minor story time from time to time on this channel, but yeah, I do a lot in the book. So it's quite entertaining, quite interesting. Okay. But that's what I have, guys. I hope that this helps. Definitely check out the book. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.